Here at Big 12 Basketball Media Day with BYU AD Brian Santiago. And Brian, how exciting has it been to be here at Media Days as BYU's AD and interact with league officials and other ADs and seeing this Big 12 get ready for another basketball season?
Mitch, these are exciting times for the Big 12. It's first and foremost exciting to be here with Kevin Young and our players. AJ, Rob, and Richie represent everything that's good about BYU. But I was talking to Commissioner Yormark earlier, the magnitude of Big 12 basketball right now nationally, you've got the best partners and network partners, starting with ESPN and Fox, CBS, NBC. TNT's coming on board this year. Like, you got the best and most powerful networks involved in covering BYU and the Big 12, and we're super excited to see where it goes.
How exciting is that BYU is kind of at the center of that exposure, that these networks want to highlight BYU basketball? Because it wasn't too long ago, Brian, I mean, you've seen it every step of the way where games were primarily just on the radio. Now BYU is going to be in the national spotlight with this team.
Yeah, we're super fortunate. It's an incredible tribute to Coach Young and this team that he's put together. But I've been saying that right now there's incredible momentum, right? When you look at what Kalani Sitake and our football program's doing nationally, and the world is watching, and the world's certainly going to be watching with our basketball team, I'm just super grateful we have such great coaches and great people leading these young men and giving them opportunities to go out and showcase to the world BYU and what we represent. I'm super excited about it. If everybody couldn't feel it at LaVell Edwards Stadium, the electricity last Saturday night, they're going to continue to feel that when they come to the Marriott Center this year. We're so excited about it.
Just to follow up on the football side, since you brought it up, just how proud were you of Kalani and the team to get a rivalry win? I mean, still many more games ahead, and I know they probably want to put it in the rearview mirror, but just how proud of you were you of that effort that they had to get that rivalry win?
I'm super impressed with Kalani and our football program, the culture that he's built, the resiliency of the team, the way they've responded to adversity this year, to be 7-0, and mostly just the fact the world was watching Saturday night. You're on Fox primetime, and two great teams going at each other, but for our team to win when the world's watching, to see our coach and the way he handles every situation with such class and dignity. He's so respectful to everybody that we play, the other coaches. I'm just super grateful to be part of an athletic department and a football program, basketball program across the board that handles things the way they do. And that was an exciting night. I mean, the energy in LaVell Edwards Stadium, the outcome, you want to win those games when the world's watching, and that's what we did. But I'm super impressed with Kalani and the culture that he's built, and the fact that our players are stepping up in critical moments, making huge plays. You got a quarterback that seems to be able to seize the moment, even when adversity is right in front of you, and then you got all these rest of these players that are doing incredible things. But I'm super impressed with what happened Saturday night and excited about the rest of the season. In the Big 12, the reward for beating Utah and going 7-0 is a trip to Ames, Iowa against a great opponent Saturday. So we're going to have to continue to be focused and ready. But I'm confident, and I don't get nervous because I'm confident that our coach is going to have our players ready to go, and we're going to go play great football. And that's what gets me excited.
Coming back to basketball, how impressive was it to you to see AJ DeBonsa when he was asked one word to describe BYU? He said unselfish. AJ's kind of built different.
He is, and he's an exceptional young man. The thing that I love about AJ is the human element. I mean, this is a great person who happens to be one of the great basketball talents in all of the world. And I've been saying for the last several weeks, Mitch, that one of the things that I'm most impressed about AJ is how unselfish he is. So the fact that he was asked that question in front of all the media and his response about BYU basketball is unselfish, that's the one word, that's what describes him. He makes everyone around him better. And that's what's most exciting about this team, is it's built with a bunch of guys that make everybody else around them better. You start talking about Richie, you start talking about Rob Wright, you start talking about go on in our roster, and certainly with AJ, they're all unselfish. They're playing for the right way, for the right reason. They play the right way. They're unselfish. But I think it all starts and stops with Kevin Young.
And Kevin Young goes into year 2. How have you seen him evolve as a coach? I mean, we all saw what happened on the court in year 1, Sweet 16, but how do you think he's different this year in year 2?
He's just steady, Mitch. You're talking about a pro, right? You always talk about, hey, handle your business like a pro. He's a pro. And he's very, very steady. Has the command and respect of all the players, everybody in the program. And so these players look to him, and they love his steadiness. And so what I had noticed the most last year is whether in the most stressful moments of the season, when things get a little rocky, he's always steady. And that's what you want in a leader, someone that's going to be steady, that's going to be consistently great no matter what the situation. And I'm just so impressed of how aware he is of everything that's going on and the way he handles his business. I mean, I just said this a few minutes ago, that's an elite group of coaches up on that stand. You have Hall of Famers up on that stand, Kelvin Sampson, Bill Self, Johnny Dawkins. Like you go across the board with the coaches that are on that stand, and there's nobody I'd rather have coaching BYU than Kevin Young.
And he's built quite the roster, and their preseason top 10 team. I think fans are dreaming big, Brian, about this team. What are your expectations for this group? You've been seeing this team practice and get ready for this year. What are your expectations?
I know their expectations are greatness. They're chasing greatness, and my expectation is that they play great basketball, and they do it together, and they're united. That's what my expectation is for this team. I'm fully aware of the possibilities and dreams that we all have of making a huge run. But I'm just confident, and same thing I feel about Kalani and our football program. I'm confident that Kevin Young will get this team to play together and play the right way, and that we'll go play great basketball. And that's great for me.
How rewarding is it for you to see that both football and men's basketball, and look, there's other programs too, but just kind of talking about the revenue generators right now, that they're in the mix to do big things that these sports have to offer, whether it's playoff, Final Four. I mean, everything's kind of on the table. It seems like personnel, staff, everything's there. Just how rewarding is that for you, and what's led to this?
Well, what's led to this is making sure that you have the very best coaches in the country, and that's what we have in football and basketball. Kalani and Kevin Young are not only the best coaches in the country, aligned with BYU in a perfect way, but they are leaders of men. Like, these are two of the best human beings that you're ever going to find in college athletics. And there's something to be said about that. And when you have coaches that are that caliber, that do things the right way, that's when incredible things can happen. And so what gets me excited is it's not by chance that they've built a culture like they've built. It's not by chance that they've put these rosters together. These young men are attracted to these guys. They know they're going to lead them and help them chase their dreams on the court and on the field, but they're also going to help them develop into some of the best human beings, and they're going to help them prepare to go out and change the world. It's way bigger than sport, Mitch, and that's what gets me excited, is that we can chase greatness, we can chase excellence, compete at the very highest level, be nationally relevant, but we have two coaches that are going to do it the BYU way. And that's what gets me super excited about the future. And I'm excited to see how it plays out. It's going to be awesome.
Last thing for you, Brian. Do those two coaches ever participate in morning runs with you?
They don't participate in morning runs. Kalani talks a lot about coming and playing some ball. He's actually a hooper. Kalani's a hooper, and he loves talking about ball, which makes me super excited that he loves basketball so much. KY, I think, just wants to keep things together. He has not participated in morning ball. Maybe that's okay. But I know certainly they'd always be welcome. It's nice that you bring that up. The reality of it is the relationships we all have, that's what makes this fun, right? Like, every day when we come to work, if you get to go to work and chase dreams with guys like Kalani Sitake and Kevin Young, like, let's go. That's what gets me excited, and I also feel that way about all of our coaches at BYU. I mean, I could start going down the list. You got Ed Eyestones and Diljit Taylors and Lee Kamard, who we were with yesterday here with our women's team taking over for the first year. And the list goes on and on. Like, I'll go to battle with these people every day because they're just great people, and we can chase dreams together and have a great time doing it.